Hey there guys, welcome to another board game night. As you can see, we are playing Blood Rage by Eric Lang and Cool Mini or Not. We're doing a 4-player game, and with me I have the illustrious Tony. And Martin, this is his copy of the game. We have Ash,
hey,
and myself, Jason. Right, so this is one of the new hottest games out on the town. And it is filled with tons of really cool minis made by Studio McVeigh. Yeah.
And they make storage really difficult.
Yeah. I'm giving you a quick scan of the board and stuff. Right, so to explain this game, we're not going to be able to teach you the rules of how to play this game. So if you want to learn the rules, read the book.
It is really quite simple.
Yeah, but we're going to give you an overview. So we'll tell you how the game works a little bit, and we'll show you some gameplay, and then we'll give you our verdict at the end of the video. So I think I might ask Martin to do a little more of the explanation, as he's played it and none of us have. So go on, Martin, tell us a little bit.
Okay, we're playing for the most glory, as is the way with Vikings. So we'll go through
around the track.
3 ages. We're in, I don't know where the hell this is, like some kind of fantastical land, I guess.
Which is the Nine Realms, isn't it?
Yes, it is the Nine Realms, exactly that. Which is in the mists of Ragnarok. As you can see, one of these regions has already been destroyed because we're a 4-player. So we go through 3 ages. At the end of each age, another region is going to be destroyed by Ragnarok. So we're trying to eke out as much glory as possible as the game goes along. So on each turn, we can have 3 turns essentially, 3 ages. We go through a drafting phase, which is called God's Gift, where we seed our hands with cards that we're going to use through the turn. Then we do our actions, where we will spend our rage points to bring guys on the map, move around, pillage things, fight each other. Fighting is a way to gain glory as well. And we can do quests as well, which will gain us points. And quests, they're really not quite that complicated. It's really just like have a certain amount of guys doing X or things like that. And then, as you can see down here, this area will be destroyed. So on the map, this is marked with a doom token, which is this. So this is showing you that this is the next place that's going to be destroyed. So the map shrinks as the game goes along, but we will theoretically get more powerful. And the cards, the God's Gift cards, get more powerful as well. And that's pretty much it. So, I mean, on the bottom of our clan sheets, we will start the same, but our clan sheets show the 5 actions that you can do on a turn. And really, I suppose the most important one is pillage, where we are ransacking an area on the board to try and gain extra stat points from there. So you can see this central area here. This is denoting the starting stats. So the top one is your rage. That's how many points you get to spend through the game. So this starts on 6. The central one is your axes. That's how much glory you get for winning a fight. And the bottom one is your horns. How many figures you can have on the map. And so pillaging, you can gain extra stats through pillaging there. So you see this one here, gain a horn. This one here, if you pillage Yggdrasil, you gain 1 of each, things like that. But you'll see that in the gameplay turn of how pillaging works, I've no doubt. And that's pretty much it. 3 turns, try and get the most glory as possible.
Alright, let's start killing some people.
Okay.
Alright, so this is at the end of the first age. So we're about to start the second age. First player has moved on to Martin. And I thought I'll give you a quick heads up of where we are before we do the gameplay turn. This is how the scoring happened. Martin's on 19. Tanya is where we are. Ashton is on 5, and me and Tony on 3.
To be fair though, you have quite good board presence compared to me.
Ashton's got a big hillbilly giant. And is that just a normal warrior you got there with him?
Yeah, just normal. Because I forgot that I could spawn my leader for free.
Invade for free.
Yeah.
And I've got a mystic over there, a warrior over there, and my leader over there. Martin's got one guy in the middle. Oh, your mystic. And Tony's leader's over there. I've got a couple of upgrades. Freya's chosen, which is the mystic. Brothers in arms.
I just realised my ship was destroyed, so I get 4 more glory as well.
Oh, right.
The whole bloody point of bringing it out.
Yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen now is, obviously, we're going to start round 2, which is the chosen of the gods, or whatever it's called. Yeah. So it's basically the draft.
God's gifts.
Yeah. Also, just for example, this is the card I have left from the first age. And we get to keep one card from that age, so this is the one I've kept.
It's a +5 combat card.
It might be. And what we'll do is I don't know if we'll film the whole draft, because watching people just take cards and pass them on is a little boring.
Just to say as well, we've been dealt 8 cards, but we only draft 6, so the 2 remainder are going to be ditched without people knowing what they are as well. Well, obviously the person ditching them is going to know, but everyone else won't. So there's a little bit of uncertainty in there.
So there's my 6 cards. I get to look at that. Then I'll be passing to the left again.
Yep.
So then I'll pass the 7 remaining to Ash. Tony will pass to me, and so on. So we're not going to film that. What we'll do is once we finish drafting, it goes on to the action phase, starting with Martin. We'll start filming from there. If you don't know what drafting is, just send me a comment underneath, and I'll explain it better there. All right.
You could have explained drafting in the time it took you to say that.
Yeah, true. All right, let's do some drafting. All right, so we've done our drafting, and this is a turn where we do our actions. So starting with Martin, he'll be the first player.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 rage to play that monster upgrade there. So this is a Dark Elf. When you play a monster upgrade or warrior leader or ship upgrade, you can immediately invade with it, and this monster can invade Yggdrasil. So he's going
and he gets +3 strength there, doesn't he?
No, he's a strength of 3 rather than strength of 1 there. Okay, Tony.
I did think about the Dark Elf, but then I looked down at my
quest. Okay. So Tony just put a quest card down. We don't know what it is.
Quests look like this, basically, and they tell you what you need to do. I've got a quest card, by the way.
Really?
Right, I'm going to spend 3 rage. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to recruit the Wolfman.
Ugh.
There you go.
Thank you. And he's going to go in.
No, he's not. He can't invade into Yggdrasil.
Oh yes.
Except the Dark Elf can.
I will send him hither.
Hither?
Yes.
And I will remember to invade for free with my leader.
Okay, I'm going to pillage Yggdrasil.
Okay. I thought you might.
Right. So the way pillage works is the first thing we do, we invite people to battle. So Yggdrasil has no capacity, so any number of people can go in there, and only people from adjacent regions go in there. Everywhere is adjacent to Yggdrasil. So, Tony, do you wish to bring one guy from any region for free into Yggdrasil? The correct answer is yes, yes I do.
You do?
You've got one guy on the board.
Yeah. Take him in there.
For information, I currently have 5 strength.
Yeah. I would only have 3. Or would you?
What are you doing, Tane? Is it going in?
No.
I am. I will do the Wolfman.
Okay. Ash?
No, thank you.
Okay. Obviously I'm not. Tony, goes back to you. Do you want to?
No.
No.
Ash? No?
No.
Okay, so everyone else is passing.
Do you know what the Wolfman is?
I need strength from
Monsters.
monsters. Okay. 3 versus 3, I believe, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
So we each play 1 combat card, or it doesn't have to be a combat card, but you have to play a card.
Yes.
So I'm playing that.
Okay.
And that's +5.
Okay, Heimdall's Watch. Discard all revealed cards. Gain glory equal to total strength revealed. Then play new cards. I'll have 5 glory, please.
Okay.
Yoink. There's another +5. That's a 2.
Oh shit.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Right, so we play again. +4.
I've got +0. If I lose, steal a rage from the winner. You're on 7, aren't you? Okay. I'll steal a rage from you. You gain glory equal to your axes, so 3 I believe, yeah?
Yay! I'm in second place.
This is discarded. Jesus Christ, Jason. So you had 2 5s and a 4.
Jesus.
These are dead.
And then do I?
Because I pillaged it.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that.
Okay. Tony, you go.
I really hate that rule.
I know why it's there.
Why?
Because it stops. It makes the game a lot quicker to be able to just jump in and just because someone else is spending an action and you're gaining the benefit from it essentially.
Yeah, but you have to win the fight to do it.
Yeah, but you win the fight, you gain points, and you. So I know
We do?
Warrior upgrade?
Yep, warrior upgrade, expert in arms, warriors and elves strength
and
2.
because you've upgraded your warrior, you may spawn a warrior for free, and then your ability kicks in, which means you can spawn an additional warrior with him.
So it's back to me.
Yep.
I'm gonna pillage there.
You've got to do something about that. You've got to get in there and stop him, man. Come on.
Play your own game, man.
You're the only one that can actually put any strength against him.
Not when I know he's still got a 5 in hand because he's not played his level 1 5.
Makes him play it. Otherwise he's going to keep it. Anyway, you get first choice. You're going in.
No.
Complete dick. I've got nobody on the board, so...
Tony, you want to send anyone in?
No.
Okay, so I guess it's just that.
Yeah, you
Do I
get
have to play a card?
No. You just get it. Stat one of each.
Yay, that was awesome.
Action. Jesus.
That was my action, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, so do you. Wolfman, good.
Oh, I just fucking realised once again
The mystic.
my mystic doesn't die. Where was I? In Yggdrasil. wasn't
Yeah,
I?
so you can go to
I need
any
to
island.
go.
What he means is, what Fred's chosen, when they die, they move to an adjacent screen.
So you can tell we keep forgetting lots of different things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a quest.
Okay, I'm going to. I stole a rage off you, didn't I?
You did, yeah?
No, I added it. I had 7. I spent 1. I'm going to play another one. Odin's Chosen. Add a mystic to my reserve.
What are you, yellow?
Yep. Now both of my mystics have these are 2 abilities. So my other ability now is my mystics may invade a village occupied by a warrior or mystic, destroying that figure.
Yeah, that's quite annoying.
Yeah, that's really good.
What are you doing, Tony?
Yeah, the Wolfman's a pain in the arse.
And now he's in the middle of the board as well.
Ashton's got a big fatty that could just smush him.
No,
they're the same.
they're the same
aren't they?
strength.
Oh, invade. 3 on the board. 5 what?
Oh,
Alright, I'm going to play, looks like Owen's chosen. Odin says, which is my other mystic. It's my thing. So my mystics have both the same ability.
Oin.
Psyduck. I'm gonna play an upgrade. Lord Bax's 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, is your leader upgraded?
Yep.
You can spawn your leader. Oh, you're ruling board.
Yep.
I'm just spawning a invade a village, occupy the royal mystic, destroy that figure. Hi. Yeah, that's a cool ability. You got it for free anyway, so Tony. What you gonna do? Hey.
Yeah, the camera hasn't stalled every time it gets around to Tony.
So I didn't want to
He's
do
sobbing into his card.
Tony's only lost one game all day today.
And when he says lost, he means
He didn't come last, yeah.
I mean, he hasn't won.
I think it's more warriors now 2 strength. It costs 2.
Exactly right.
But I
Yes.
can bring 2 of them on because of my.
Exactly right. Because of your cool ability.
1, 2, 3, 4. But I can only bring 1 on.
Well, I can go over here.
Yes, because if you're.
Well, I mean, there's several spaces.
No,
to
his
go.
cap.
Oh.
Population cap.
2, 3, 4. Yes. Need to get horns up.
Yes, I know.
Stop being horny, man. Sorry.
No more talking for you.
Quiet time for action. Okay.
Alright.
Jason?
I am going to play a quest.
Action.
Play Tears Challenge, clan upgrade for 0,
Which does?
as an action, you may pay 2 rage to repillage an already pillaged province.
Yes. Shame we didn't get that.
Yeah, I was really debating it in the draft as well.
I'm going to pillage over here. So, Tony, do you want to bring someone in?
No.
Jason?
What you're trying to do is force me to move him in there so that he then brings his beast in there.
God, there's no space.
There's only space for one.
Oh!
As soon as you go in, why do you think I giggled? As soon as you go in there.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Okay. So no one else can go in. Okay. So how does Wolfman work?
Only monsters count their strength in battle with this monster.
Only monsters count the strength.
Yeah.
So we've got strength 0.
I'm going to regret that, but I'll do that one.
Well, we know it's not 5.
I got Fire Giant.
Okay. I've got a 0. So you won, Jason. If I lose, I still erase from the winner.
Okay.
Another one.
I did this, eh?
Yep.
Yep.
You killed the people there.
Except these guys, they can go over here.
So he dies.
And you gain glory equal to your axes. So
Nope.
4 now, I think. You haven't pillaged in.
I
You're not
forget-
the one who
I forget
pillaged.
about that every time.
That's me.
Tony.
Man, those mystics are a pain in the arse. The fact they don't die is very
Yeah, they
irritating.
just keep jumping around from place to place.
I'm assuming that if there's no space for them to go to, though, then they will die.
So why not? Well, it does say may, they don't have to. In fact, it says an outer province, it doesn't have to be adjacent, I could do it anywhere. Hang on, Tony, before you do that, I might retreat to... No, I'm going to stay there, just in case Jason...
I'm going to pillage over there.
Over here?
Yep.
Okay, no one can go in.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 because my warriors are 2.
As do I.
I've got 3.
I've got nothing, because I'm not there. I mean, nobody wants the wild boars to come and play.
Oh, man.
I have to play God, don't I?
Yep. Bummer. Oh, shit. Grief.
So what happens if I get into a fight again with no gods?
You don't play a card. This is right. You have to play one if you've got them.
I got +5.
That's 0.
Nothing.
So you've got 8.
Yeah.
I've got 4. Right, bad news is, Jason, I still erase from the winner. Done.
The good news is he killed all of their guys.
I don't mind guys go over here. You get another 4 glory for winning another fight. You 2 guys died, don't you?
My turn?
Hope you took that quest for... Yeah.
I'll pillage there.
Okay. Okay. Oh God. Ashen, do you want to bring him in?
Oh, that's
awful. So bad.
It's just depressing, that
Well,
is.
you've got no cards now.
I know.
Oh my god. Right.
I gotta go. So.
I'm still at rage.
That's a crap.
Who actually won that?
Action by a country mile. He played a +4.
Bah.
Right guys, I'm going to go back. I'm going to come over here. You pillaged, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh man, should I go over there? Let's give him Ash. Oh, it's not free. Oh god. I'll go back in there. Sigh. You get glory equal to your axes, that's 3. Okay, Ash, you'll go.
I will
Pillage.
pillage there.
Okay. Do you want to go? I don't think you can actually.
No one
anyway,
else can go. Yeah. So you just get it.
You get it. 1 point of rage. So that's 1 rage stat rather than a point.
And if you successfully pillage with your leader, raise 1 of your clan stats by 1.
Oh, nice.
And I will go my horns.
Okay.
Pillage there.
Okay, Jason, your turn. You are the only one.
No,
No.
I won't.
Okay. Right. So 4 strength versus is that
2.
Mystic?
Yeah.
2. Play a card, Tony. Jason doesn't have any. Whatever you play's gone. So.
Oh, whatever I place gone, of course, because I win. Don't I?
Yep. I quite like that rule, by the way.
Yeah.
What?
The losers keep their cards,
Cards.
the winner loses.
But it's like you've been playing that same card over and over and over.
Yeah, I've got
So-
more rage now than I started with.
So I'm not 100% sure it's such a good rule.
Yeah. Okay. That one goes.
I have lost a lot, but the thing is with the Mystic, because they're not dying, that's what's
Yeah.
giving me the advantage.
Okay. So
You guys there?
retreat there.
Because he's a mystic. My turn. I'm going to bring in my mystic. And I will... I think I'll bring him in there. Actually, I don't know. This is 2 mystics and your leader.
Oh, I won a battle.
You did win a battle, yes.
I think I'll KO that guy.
That's a great thing. Oh, you were going to screw me then? So
Yes,
what?
yes, I was.
Asher?
I am going to sigh hideously at this moment in time. And I will, as an action, pay 2 rage to repillage an already pillaged province.
Dirt. Okay. So you get a rage, and because you pillaged
With my
you get
leader.
another. That is disgusting. Yeah, that needs to stop. Okay, I'm going to pillage over here. Do you want to come in, Ash?
But I think you get the idea of what the action turn sequence is. I'll come
No.
back with Boardgame when we finish the action sequence.
Yeah, because we're probably about halfway through here.
Yeah.
No?
So we'll come back in a bit. Okay, so this is at the point where the action phase is complete.
Yeah,
And-
we've just discarded down to 1 card, and we've just finished our quests over here. I think Ashton gained 14 points. I gained 8 from quest.
8
Tony gained
for having
8
4
from his
in
quest.
there.
Yeah, you need 4 in Valhalla before Ragnarok.
I didn't complete mine.
Yours is ditched now as well, Tony.
And in case you haven't noticed, we think Martin is crushing us hideously with his dirty broken combo.
In my defence, I have played before. I think it probably makes a quite big difference. However, anyway, so the next thing, the Saga token moves on to the Ragnarok itself. So this, what the hell does that say? Hogror? There's too many vowels in there.
It's this one year.
So that gets destroyed. Right. This board here shows you how many glory per figure the owner will gain for them dying in Ragnarok. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, this is a mystic, isn't it? So I don't think he's good. Your mystics may retreat to an adjacent altar. No, he can be destroyed. So, these 5 things will go to Valhalla up there. That's all the dead from this turn. So I'll gain 15 points from that. So 15.
You might actually lap us.
Yeah. Then the Saga token moves on to release things from Valhalla.
As you can see, purple didn't do any fight. Well, actually, we did fight once and we won, but we didn't loot with anybody.
Yours, Jason. First player marker moves on to Tony. The Doom token moves on to that place there. That's the next one that's going to die. We reset all the pillage markers. And that marks the end of the turn. So we're going to go on to God's Gift again and
Final round.
yeah, the final round.
It's also pretty quick. I mean, it doesn't seem like obviously from the camera, but it's a really quick game. So we'll be back after the end of this round with the end of game scoring and verdict. See you in a bit. Right, so this is the end of the game. In last place is Tony on 43. Well done, Tony. I'm not much further in front of him. I'm on 47. And if we follow the border...
4 glorious points ahead, though.
Yep. All the way around to Martin in second place on 98. And the winner is Ashen on 109. Well done, Ash.
Cheers,
First
guys.
win tonight.
Second.
Oh, right,
The
yeah.
one, the king is dead.
He had some dirt combos at the end there, I think.
It wasn't
well,
a
that multiple pillaging thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
helped
getting
you out.
my Lord of Axes and Tears challenge comboed was quite
Yeah.
nice.
Well, it meant that you scored 40 points from those things.
Yeah, if I managed to, if I'd kept the other giant in play and he'd been there, then
Well, in the last turn, he had the boat here, the troll, the frost giant, and 2 warriors. So he locked out the last thing and just couldn't get in there.
Absolutely, yeah.
yeah. Well, you can see all my dead though. That all died in
Yeah, most of it died in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which gained him
20
points as well.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of Blood Rage. It's actually a really fast game. I mean, with filming and explanations, it's still not much more than an hour and a half, 2 hour game. So that's pretty impressive. And the figures are unbelievably good. Well, they're all made by Studio McVeigh, so that does explain that. So what did you guys think? Martin, this is your, 3rd game of this?
Third game, yep.
First time you used the
First one I've
Mystics.
lost as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Damn you, Ash. And I was doing alright as well. And
You were.
Filth
Well
combo.
ahead of us all.
Yeah, it was the first. We played the Mystics in this one, so it's another clan upgrade that goes in the deck, and it's another troop type we had, and it was slightly abusive. The combination I had: if I lose a fight, you steal a rage from the winner, which is fine if you're losing figures, but then because the Mystics don't die, they just like retreat to another thing. It meant I was just going into fights, losing, giving other people glory, admittedly, but wasn't actually losing anything and stealing rage off them. So at one point everyone was on 0. I had about 8 rage left.
Yeah.
Crazy. So that's a bit shit, I suppose. But I mean, it didn't make a huge difference. I mean, I didn't feel the game was massively different with them. It's just another troop type, really, because you're still hampered by your horn stats. But no, it's my 3rd game. I think it's really cool. I like it a lot. It's really simple. The drafting is like you're seeing combos in your hand as you're drafting, but obviously because you only take 1 card, you're desperately hoping that they come round again and whatnot, or you'll just luck out and you get sort of combos of cards together and whatnot.
Well, on my last turn, I drafted this card over here, Tear's Wrath, which meant if you ditched a quest card, you could get a +5 combat res. And then I drafted 4 quest cards and a +3 multiplier to do on over the top. So that was what I was going with. I was just going to run around with the Wolfman, +5,
Yeah,
+5, +5.
Pain in the arse as well. My God, did you only draft quest cards? Then?
Yeah, 4 quest cards and the +3 of Heimdall's vision or whatever.
You know what? You say my troll was nasty or anything. The only people it killed were Tony's warriors.
Yeah,
no
it's
one
still
else
nasty.
played
The only one
warriors
using
at all.
warriors.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Tony was like you said, Tony was the only one playing warriors.
But his warriors are really good.
I picked up my
But you
warriors.
spawn something, and he gets to spawn a free warrior with it.
And they
And
had
also,
these
they've
two
got strength 2 now as well. So,
Well, I had one earlier that made if I had 2 warriors, they'd become strength 3.
yeah, there was one went round that was strength 6.
Yeah, I saw that
for a
one.
pair.
But I just never brought out any warriors. I had my mystics and then
Well, the Mystics
warrior-
are really
the
good 'cause
king,
they
yeah.
don't die. But I was finding, I don't know how, if you were finding the same thing, that I was trying to concentrate on my Horn stat because the Mystic's not dying. It meant that you couldn't bring out more things.
yeah. No, that was interesting. I definitely need to play this a bit more to get a proper gauge on what it was like. Because I felt, it's such a simplistic game, but yet there's quite a steep learning curve. I mean, I'll just bring something out. Oh, it's died. Bring something out. Oh, it died. You need to know that before you go in.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I think it was apparent from the way I played it, because you guys were all cagey and you weren't pillaging stuff early on, that sort of thing. And I just went in there, pillaged a load of stuff, and all my guys died in Ragnarok the first turn.
Yeah,
and I just
that-
went brrr,
like
20 points ahead of you guys after the first turn. And
Yeah.
I think you guys are kind of like, maybe that's how it's supposed to be played then.
And also, like, when to play cards and when not to. I kept forgetting as well that only in your turn can you pillage something and gain the benefit from it. So I ran out of cards and like turn 2.
Yeah.
And that's really bad to run out of cards.
Yeah, I wonder if you should have tried to concentrate on your Axis stat a bit more as well, because you had a lot of fights and won a lot of fights as well.
Yeah. Well, I know that for future now.
Well, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I've tried each time I played it to do a different strategy. The first term I went on I will try and die all the time. I had the ones that gain glory for releasing from Valhalla. I kept taking the quests to have dead people in Valhalla and things like that. And so it was literally just trying to get as many people as I can killed. And so the next 2 times I played, so this time and the time before, I've tried to kind of mix it up and not go the same route if I can help it. Although I was really tempted to get the one that gains 3 glory for each released one.
Yes.
And if I'd have got that, ironically,
Well, there was a
bloody
nice combo there, and I nearly got the combo because there was the Valhalla quest one, the Odin's Throne, which doubles a completed quest.
yeah.
That would have been worth 22 points. And what I took out there was another 6. That was 18, so that would have been 38 points in the last go.
Well, so what do you guys think? We'll start with you, Martin. Yeah,
Well,
give a very...
As I say, I mean, I think it's a really good game. I think at the moment I'll probably score it an 8.5, but I would probably fluctuate between that and 9 at the moment. I think it's really solid, a really good game, and I think it's deserving of the buzz that it's getting at the moment.
Okay, fair enough. Ash, you won, so...
I won, yep. That does not cloud my judgment at all, honestly. As we all know, I don't mind fighting games, as long as that's the key thing about the game. The guys know how I bitch about Civ games where, you're building a Civ and then somebody comes around and knocks your toys off the table. It's a bit annoying. But I would definitely, I think, give this 7.5, maybe an 8, and I definitely think the figures push it over the top into WoW territory.
Yeah, the figures
It's
are stupidly good.
Seriously, just like really immersive and make you feel like this is really cool. First thing I saw when Martin got these out was like, I want to be able to use one of those monsters. Didn't get a chance to use it, but yeah, definitely.
So you're saying 7.5?
7.5, maybe about an 8, I'd say, sort of thing.
So is it 7.5 or 8?
7.5 to an 8 sort of thing. It's that sort of thing.
Alright, Tony, what do you think?
I'm just going to give it a 6 to start with, but I think it would rise every time I played it. Let's put it that way.
I think I'm on the same wavelength
Are
as
you
you.
talking about the score?
I'm not that excited. No, I think the first one, probably a 6, but I think the more you play it, you get more tactics, and I think I'd get more enjoyment out of it.
No, I think I'm on the same wavelength as you. I think I'd probably... looking at production-wise, you can't dismiss the production. I mean, Studio McVeigh have done a brilliant job on the figures. Although I'm not too keen on the board. I think the board is
Functional.
exactly. That's a good word. Functional. It's could have been better, I suppose. Same with the playboards. They're great.
Actually, I mean, it's one of the comments I made when I first played it, that I wish these were on a slightly thicker cardstock, so
Yeah.
board rather
very
than a
much
thin.
like what you get in Cthulhu Wars. You also you've got like the great figures,
These things are
functional
nice.
board, and then
Figures are nice.
These things are counters in the base game, but these are like Kickstarter extras.
All right.
So same with these.
So from my perspective, the figures, they make the game really pop and really look good. Gameplay wise, I think I'm on the same version as Tony is, that I think I'll probably start with a 7.5 and play it a bit more, and it might rise to an 8.5 maybe at best. But I still think it's a very good game. It's quick. I think it's pretty quick. I mean, once we've played this maybe half a dozen times, you could probably do it in an hour. Easy. I mean, drafting is always a fun mechanic to add into any game. And then you've got this kind of these area control majorities on the board as well, which is really cool. Trying to come up with the different combos. I always like when there's a bit of synergy involved in some of the stuff you're doing. So those are really cool. It's all really cool things. It's just...
So what were your negatives of it then? I mean, for both of you to a degree, because you both haven't been glowing necessarily.
Well, yeah, I think one of the things that I'm suffering from is that I've heard so many people. You listen to Tom Vassell and those guys; they think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, and I think I've overhyped it in my head. And now that I've played it, I feel like, well, that wasn't as good as they said it was, but it's still a fantastic game. I'm not saying it's not. It's just I was expecting like, oh my god, this is amazing, and instead I've got, yeah, it's alright, it's pretty good, and that's interesting, and I think now that I've played it, and I'll play a couple more times, and I get the hang of it, I think it'll be better.
Do you think you've...
It's very similar thoughts, really.
Have you been caught up in not necessarily caught up in the hype, but heard all the hype as well?
I've heard none of the hype, really.
Well, see, that's the thing. I didn't think Tony would have.
Yeah.
No, I've heard none. It's a game that you need to play several times to get yourself into some tactics and know what you need to do.
yeah,
And
because
I
you're
think
going in blind, aren't you?
Yeah.
You don't know what cards they are and how you're meant to play stuff.
That's fair, I suppose. Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if you took away the figures and just replaced them with standees, and would the game still be as fantastic? I think probably still really good game, but I don't know. It's just something about it that I look at and go, really? That was it?
Yeah, it's nowhere near as, I guess, complex or involved as perhaps the figures might suggest it would be. But then,
yeah,
I think Zombicide could be considered to be the same sort of thing as
yeah,
well.
very much so. Yeah.
We'll make it look amazing, and the game takes 60 minutes. Kind of thing.
No, yeah, for sure. But I still think I think like me and Tony are both on the same way. Of play it a bit more and then come back with a second opinion, because I still think it's very good. It's there's a lot of interaction with the drafting, with the trying to screw each other over, trying to figure out where people are going to go. I think there's it's a bit of a nut punchy game, so that's always got to be kept in mind. You can get screwed over by completely just people punching you.
Yeah, to a degree. I don't think it's too bad though, because you kind of recover quite easily from it, and it doesn't completely screw your entire game by getting screwed over in one turn. Unlike other games that Ash mentioned, where you're playing a Civ game, it's like, oh, you've ruined my entire game now. And I'm sat here for an hour and now I can't do anything.
I'm definitely looking forward to the next time we play this. It doesn't take long, so we can actually squeeze this into our gaming nights quite easily.
Yeah.
Well, we know how to play it as well
Yeah.
now, so...
And it goes up to 5
does
as
it?
well. Yeah, with the Kickstarter thing, there's a 5-player expansion. So I don't know if you noticed at the beginning there was one place ruined with a 5-player game. The whole board was there from the get-go. So I don't know how that would be. I guess it'd be a bit more conflict, a bit more contention and whatnot. I guess that's a good thing.
I think maybe next time I'd like to play without the Mystics and maybe the Gods.
Yeah, okay. I've not tried the
'Cause I
Gods.
found
In fact,
the
I've not tried the Biscuits either.
I
Actually,
found the Mystics quite overwhelming.
Yeah, I must admit, I can't say, I don't want to say that I think they're a little unbalanced. Yeah.
I'm quite happy to say I think that combo that Martin had,
Only with that one card.
yeah, with that one card, but the fact that you couldn't kill him either, and then as you'd upgraded them, you could then go, I'll invade here and kill one of your guys.
Yeah, but
off
you
as
can't
well.
invade when on the board, so
Yeah,
you need
no.
them to be dead. But they do invade for free, so there's
Yeah.
no detriment for them dying.
So I
really.
think they are the fact. I know the card says may you could retreat to an outer province, but I guess why wouldn't you really? Unless you've got that
Valhalla
yeah.
release
Yeah.
victory cards.
So this, I'm not willing to say they're overpowered yet until I've played them a few more times, because I mean that was just one
Oh,
game.
that's a gut feeling I'm willing to say, but both of you guys had. That's the thing. Both of you guys had them, and from where I was sitting, I was just watching these guys.
They allow you to control the board, don't
Yeah,
they?
go into battles and move into, and then the fact that okay, fine, I'll go in here. I'll stop you. Try to stop you from raising. Oh, I didn't. Okay, fine. I'll go somewhere else, and now I'm positioned in this place to strike out. Yeah, I played slightly iffy, and I was really centered in one location, and which meant that I had no effect on. But I think with the Mystics giving you all that maneuverability, flexibility, just bouncing all over the place, just meant that you want to pillage because there's
Well, neither of us won.
True.
That's another thing. I mean, isn't the scores seem very swingy? A couple of times I've seen people post up scores as well. It's like like 120.
Facebook, one guy lapped the other people. I was like, holy crap, he must have done really well. All the others played really badly. Lapping them.
At one point, I thought you were going to lap us.
Yeah, I honestly, seriously.
Well, unfortunately, I had two good rounds, and then the last round wasn't that great.
Yeah,
I
my
didn't
first
score.
round I felt was terrible, and then I managed to start coming back into it, I think.
Not clearly, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, there you go. That's our overview of Blood Rage from Cool Mini or Not. You'll definitely see a lot more pictures and stuff of this going around on the web, because it's probably one of the most popular games on at the moment. I hope you enjoyed our discussion, and we'll see you again next time at the table.
Ciao.
Cheers. Say bye, guys.
Letters.
Bye.
Bye, guys.